I know people love it and they want to talk about it, but it's just too much. I had a nice back and forth with Dr. Steve today. You familiar with Dr. Steve?
Yes, I know a little bit of a thing or two about Dr. Steve and weird medicine.
He's a great guy. He's a really, really good guy. And he was like checking up on me, and we are just going back and forth, and he was giving me some. But yeah, Steve had some good ideas. He's like, you know what? It's all right to just pivot. I go, yeah, you're probably right. It's just like, for some reason, I got myself into this, like talking to all these people that I probably would never hang out with in real life. I mean, like Gino, on the other hand, we were friends. We were like really good friends.
Yeah, you guys drank on Carlos Mencia's tab, and it was great.
Dude, I lived with the guy. There's a point where I could not wait to see Gino. Like, I'd be out all day at Sirius XM running around, and I was like, I can't wait to hang with Gino tonight. So Gino, on the other hand...
Wait. I want you to isolate that thing. I can't wait to hang out with Gino tonight.
Is that my new drop?
That'll be the new drop. That'll be the new drop whenever you talk about Brandon Staley and the Chargers or whatever. I can't wait to hang out with Gino tonight.
No, and it just got weird. I mean, during the COVID and Chrissy and Frank coming at me, it just got really weird. But long story short, it's just like, I'm like trapped in a weird way. Like, it's like, I'm covering these guys and I don't like them. Like, it's just, I don't want to talk about them. I don't want to like look at them. It's so repetitive and it just gets too much.
Well, because here's the one thing when it comes to super chats and the chat room and everything is people who, like, for example, like Ray DeVito and others who are addicted to the chat room, the chatters dictate where you go with your content when it should be, I'm doing my own podcast, and if you like it, hey, I appreciate it. If you don't, okay, maybe it's not for you. Because right. I had somebody last week, I think it was Junior Coltrane, who commented on my video because I did an interview with the guy who put a book out about Shemp from the Three Stooges. Well, I like the Three Stooges, and it's my podcast, so I'm going to do a podcast about Shemp. And he's like, dude, no one cares about Shemp. Why don't you talk about something? I'm like, okay, so I'm supposed to talk about Stuttering John and Steel Toe the whole time? I don't care that much. I don't waste any time thinking about who John Melendez is and what he has and what he does on his podcast. I'm going to do it. This is my podcast. No one else dictates what I want to do with it. And it's just like, I don't care. I'll do my own thing. And I think a lot of people kind of that are at the mercy of the chat room are doing this. And it's just, I think the content suffers. Just my opinion.
Yeah, no, it's stupid. It's all dumb. It's just like, I don't like, I was like, someone sent me a clip and I'm just like,
well, and here's the other thing is I worked in radio for 15 years. I had enough people, enough program directors, enough people say, well, you got to interview this person that I couldn't care less about. Now that I'm my own program director of my own podcast, who promotes my own podcast, who does any kind of ad work for my podcast, I think I should be able to book whoever I want on my podcast. And that's the one thing. And it's a weird pivot for a lot of people. And I actually have pity for you because you're stuck in this because everybody's like, dude, talk about what Steel Toe said. Talk about what Patrick Melton was talking about you over the weekend. I mean, like, what do you do? Where do you go from here?
Yeah, I mean, it's laughable. It's just like I don't give a fuck about any of these people. Oh my God. So I got a corporate for tomorrow at 7:00, and they gave me a list of things I can and can't talk about. I mean, I might as well be doing a kids party. Like, I can't talk about anything.
Can you discuss what they said you can and cannot say?
They don't want to, about the company. They want me to say anything about their company. They don't want to talk about transgenders, which I have one dumb joke. They don't want any politics whatsoever. No swearing at all. They said,
by the way, today I think is like National or International Transgender Day of Awareness or whatever, which I'm like, oh, I thought we celebrated that last Tuesday and the Monday before that and the Wednesday before that and an entire month and an entire other month like October. But okay.
Yeah. But there was just like this long list and I'm just like, okay, well, cool. I guess I won't talk about anything. I mean, I don't know. It's just going to be hack. I'm just going to go up and hack it up and it's good. It's good.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Volume 2 of Sniping the Sniper. If you're just joining us, you haven't missed much. Hi, everybody. Sorry, no show this morning. You know, it's Thanksgiving and family in town, obligations, yada, yada, yada. it's going to be a weird week. No, I can't even promise much today. Later on, even I things are shuffling and changing, but we're here for the sniper. My voice is shit. So look, if you've just tuned in, what you missed out on is Chad saying he's done with the Dabbleverse again. He's not going to talk about these guys. They're losers. He normally wouldn't even be dealing with these guys, but somehow he got trapped. It's weird for Chad because he's so highly intelligent. That he usually doesn't get, become a pawn in these games. The point is, Chad's, we're dealing with two guys who are smarter than everyone around him. Mazur then explained to us that he used to do radio for so long, and all these program directors told him what to do all the time. And now that he has a podcast and he doesn't have to listen to program directors, he does anything he wants and talks about anything he wants. And that's why his Patreon is almost to double digits. Can you believe it? Oh, I forgot we turned those on. Waiver. Baby. Okay. My voice is real fucked today. It's not Thanksgiving? What does that mean? I mean, okay. Look, so we're here to snipe Chad. We're here to fuck with Chad. You're a part of it. Let's get in that chat room. You know the way to Chad's heart is just to fuck with Chad. If Chad just sees, Chad has to block Chad doesn't care so much, he blocks everyone. So Chad cannot ignore a chat room. He's not good enough to do that. Chad could attack comedians instead of YouTubers, but he's a chuckle effer. They have 65 viewers. 65 motherfucking viewers over here on the old Chadverse. Hit the like button, you flowers. I hope you all had a good weekend, and probably after MLC we'll do a little shorty. 2-hour show after MLC today. So put that in your little fucking daily diary, flat cat, you stupid. Okay. I can't. We're not yelling people. Giroux needs a gifted membership, he says. So somebody get on that. I don't know how.
Opie, look how everyone talks about you. All the people that you used to have relationships with. You, Anthony, Jim, Sam. Everyone says you're a thin-skinned cunt. People that know you very personally all hate you now, personally and professionally. You're a loser. And just start going after him about how you once created something really special 25 years ago, and you have not created a single thing that anyone has ever enjoyed since. People use the name Opie as an insult. Think about that. You're irrelevant.
I'm glad Chad doesn't want to be in this world anymore. This is the best thing. Chad's so dumb. First of all, Dr. Steve, welcome to Chad, you fucking idiot. I used to be mesmerized by Dr. Steve last week. Chad just goes, I had a long conversation with Dr. Steve today. And first of all, it's like, oh, Dr. Steve is with Chad where Carlos was with Ray 6 months ago. Hey, maybe this guy just needs someone in his life to help point him in a good direction. Maybe nobody's ever really tried to stick up for and help Chad. Maybe Dr. Steve could be the hero that Chad needs. It's like, we'll see you in 6 months, you fuckstick. When he's threatening your family and fucking with your livelihood. Good luck, idiot. You fucking idiot. Talk to your buddy the potato. Talk to your buddy Carl. Talk to our below the border friend Spaghetti Tooth Juan. I mean, you're out of your mind. So then Chad goes, he divulges the contents of said consultation with Steve, and he goes, Dr. Steve had some good ideas. He said he let me know it's okay to just pivot and move on to something else. It's like, honey, I told Chad this in fucking March, April, May. After the showers, before the flowers. Come on. What in the fuck? I love that Dr. Steve thinks he's got some ideas no one's ever tried. And you're going to sit down with Chad and have a little powwow? Steer him straight, Steve. Steer him fucking straight. You out of it fuck. I used to think, what's wrong with all these doctors? I get it. You took the Hampmacramic oats. You ate the hippocramic oats. Hypochondriac. What is it? Hippocratic? I know you got to be this upbeat, positive guy. They're not cancer patients you're trying to put wind beneath their wings. These are idiots who don't need anybody fanning the flames of their fucking ego. Chad just never had anybody love him. So he probably just needs somebody to tell him he's a good guy and he's really smart and he's got a lot to offer. He doesn't. His real father and the bottom of that step mug were right the first time. He doesn't. I mean, come on. What? Chad's like fucking, what is it? I'm sorry, I did get high. Chad's like, what's the fucking thing, man? Fuck, I had a really good analogy, anagram, rhyme. Oh, Chad's like Corey Adam when he left Steel Toe. Like, Steel Toe's holding me back. I got a lot of ideas. I'm ready to spread my wings and show the world my comedy chops. Meanwhile, cut to 6 months later, it's like, okay, we saw everything Corey Adam had to offer, and now what? Now he transfers RVs state to state for wealthier people than he'll ever be. The walrus with the walrus? Yeah. Stop off at the next burger stand and spend half of what you're making eating a burger again, you tub of shit. Trim that mustache or get it long enough so you can hang yourself. I don't know what these guys think they're doing, And then Chad's like, yeah, Dr. Steve helped me realize it's okay to pivot. It's like, if Chad could have pivoted, he'd have pivoted. We've been telling him to pivot since he was sniping MLC way back in the day. What's he going to pivot to? He ain't got no wit. He ain't got no ideas. He's been accumulating belongings in a room for 9 months, telling us a studio's coming. Why is he building a studio? No idea. Just he thinks he's like Matt Reese. He thinks that studio, that's the ticket. Melton has a studio. Melton's doing well. Red Bar has a studio, and Red Bar's doing well. Louis J. Graham has a studio, and he's doing great. That's the secret to the success. I gotta stop standing in front of my posters all day long. You guys getting him riled up yet?
Yeah, send Joe C. and Patrick Melton a link.
Woo! He's on me.
I don't go on my TikTok very much.
He's on me. I don't know what you guys did while we were shooting the shims, but he's on me.
So I don't get it.
Yeah, this whole thing, and I think.
Hold on, somebody said 200 watching and 0 super chats on the board. Someone's doing well. Oh fuck!
And somebody was saying,
"Man, I forgot to even put my goal up."
You just respond. You're like, I don't care. I don't.
Yeah.
It's like I'm starting to see a little bit of the apathy going on because there's not the passion that it was even like a year ago when we were talking about some of the podcast wars and you and Kevin and Gino and Shuley and Stuttering John. And now
this is unreal because they started this show saying it was okay to pivot and they were going to leave the Dabbleverse behind. What the fuck happened? What even happened? And then now all they can talk about is Kevin and Kumia and Opie and Melton.
I'm not going to take my time to fight with a guy wearing a mask and a puppet. It's just stupid.
Chad won't take his time to fight with me, but last week he did challenge me to a roast battle. Chad, we kicked Chad to the curb, and the way Chad tells it, I blocked Melton and he freaked out. Right. And then last week, you all heard him. on MLC. He wants to do a roast battle with me, and then I laughed and laughed. And now the story is I would never even stoop down to battle with those guys. It's like, right.
Yeah, they
I'm
just
like,
they
I
lied.
shouldn't be bringing it up.
I wouldn't do arenas. They couldn't get me if they wanted me. Right, Chad.
I don't watch Melton. I don't watch Steel Toe. I mean, here's the thing: is if maybe Steel Toe
Turn on that on-air sign.
could have been a good show at one time, but I have enough podcasts I listen to. I have no interest. Sorry.
Oh, I don't listen. Like somebody like this Greg guy sends me.
Mazur sounds like an AI, man. I don't listen to many podcasts. I have plenty of podcasts that I listen to, and I'm not looking for any new podcasts. So I'm pretty good on the podcast front. I'm just a guy with a job and nothing interesting to say who comes on every day to just explain normal things to normal people. What? How was it to come hang out up here in Cleveland? Ha 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 ha.
I don't remember that. Is that online?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he actually called into Man Cows, probably maybe 2007.
I mean, Mazur, I'm sorry. I'm sure Mazur's lovely, and I'm sure he makes his wife sometimes come. But there's no way. There's no way, man. Come on. I mean, what a dud. First of all, who combs their hair down? If you're combing your hair forward so you can get guy bangs, I'm out. I'm out. Oh no, the AIs are arriving. The AIs are arriving. The AIs are arriving. The AIs are here. Do these even work?
Hey, Melton.
Oh.
Phil's a regular on my show. Lady C wants to lower her south mouth on that gray beard of Phil's till she squirts all over his face.
Ugh.
And it ain't pee-pee.
Somebody said that Phil guy. What's his last name? Fuck. Elmore. Phil Elmore, that he's 50 or 51. It's like, Jesus. No. I mean, there's no way that guy's seven years older than me. The fuck out of here.
Fine, folks. And so, yeah, go check it out for free right now at patreon.com/Tony Mazur. The paywalls go right back up this weekend, but enjoy the content.
Oh, Tony Mazur's doing an HBO free weekend of his content. Careful, guys. Don't crash the server. Careful. Everybody take turns or none of us are going to be able to download all the Mazur content. Free weekend.
The NFL, you're starting to see the playoff picture.
Guys, did you know? Fuck. We missed a whole. Mazur did a free week? Fuck. I could have been fucking chimping out to Mazur all weekend. Shaman wants Bex Rocks in his mangina, 99 super stanker. Corn Diff member for 8 months has hit the like button, you hypocritical oats. Yeah. I mean, how dumb is Dr. Steve if he's like, Chad, do you ever think about doing something different? It's like, wow. Come on. I have them with 83 viewers right now. I think normally Mondays with Mazur gets around 10. No, I mean, who knows? Who's ever checked? Did you see Corey Adams kill Tony parody? Oh, honey, email me that immediately. Joseph Hamas. Is that allowed? I used to think Chad was redeemable. He ain't. I know. It's just like, imagine being Dr. Phil. What's his name? Dr. Steve. Dr. Phil and Steve Elmore. Steve Elmore? Uncool, Melton. Uncool.
Me and Dr. Steve are having it. We're doing it. I've already started collecting my compromat. I have a folder with Dr. Steve's family tree, photos, some hair for my voodoo rituals. I am doing it.
Maybe I think maybe we will do a morning show tomorrow morning, normal time. I'm going to try. I got a lot of people in my house. So, and a lot of plans and a lot of, and then I got more people coming, and believe it or not, I'm going to have to turn this room into a sanctuary city, apparently, for children.
The night was as dark as Chad's intentions, slithering through the shadows like a sidewinder on the prowl. Dr. Steve, a well-meaning healer with a heart of gold, found himself entangled in Chad's venomous schemes. Behind the office door, Chad listened to the doc's soothing words, staring blankly. Little did the good doctor know, Chad was coiling a web of secrets tighter than a constrictor's grip. In the smoky alleys of betrayal, where shadows whispered and truths hissed, Dr. Steve's noble intentions were about to be strangled by the sinister coils of a snake named Chad.
Yeah, that's the problem, is that Chad has always got a new stream of people who don't know Chad to get. First of all, that's not the real David Chandler, for sure. For sure. David Chandler doesn't tap out on anybody. Not the David Chandler I know of people who don't know Chad. Let's see. The David Chandler I know doesn't ever give up. And the David Chandler I know just gave Chad money the other day. So come on. I mean, first of all, you were single-handedly bankrolling Chad. First of all, I don't even know what David Chandler's real channel looks like. Who knows? This could be fake Chandler. Prove you're the real David Chandler. You have to give an exorbitant amount of money, or else we don't believe you. It's the only way you can self-verify. I just realized, because I went to his channel and it was like David Chandler _6 or something, but I realized, oh, I don't even know what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what David Chandler's not like a guy with a show. So how can I even verify? Oh God, that's funny. That's funny. 20 memberships for else. Please, anybody can do 20. Anybody can do 20. You got to do. What's the limit on memberships? Fucking hell.
One went on to do more with their career.
Hold on, but I thought Chandler hated Ray because Ray stole jokes. I thought he gave 49. Thank you, Chandler. I'm fucking with you. I don't know if it's real or not. I still don't know if it's real, but I thought Chandler was done with Ray. Now I can't keep track. Why is he mad at Chad?
Yeah. Those were some good times, but yeah, I've been missing like California a little bit. I might go out there and do some shows and just.
Whoa! He said this about. Hi everybody. He said this about New York this summer. He's like, I'm going up to New York this summer. I'm gonna do the all the Legion of Skank shows. I'm gonna do a bunch of spots. Never went to New York. You're not welcome anywhere. You're not welcome anywhere. Earl Skakel's going to get you on a show or two. Okay. You're not going anywhere. Come on. Sweetie. I've been missing LA. Oh, and then somebody told him today to get clear, and he says, I already have it. I already have clear. You don't. What is with these lies? A month ago, you were pining away about clear and talking about the airport like it was the 1950s. I swear to God, I felt like I was reading a script to Catch Me If You Can. It was like Chad. It was literally like Chad in the airport going like, here comes a pilot. Here comes a pilot. He's got the stripes. He's got the stripes. Here comes a pilot. My pilot's here. He looked at me. He looked at me. Should I ask him for an autograph? That's what Chad was like at the airport. He acted like he was fucking insane. Oh, wow. Sketty's going to lose her shit when she hears about this. Okay, so Chandler, again, thank you. That was a great bit. The Sketty tweet. Yeah, so just in case you don't know, Chad went off again with some personal. I don't even want to spread it. I can't tell you how bad it is without repeating it. Just like it's fucked up shit. And now here's how you know it's fucked up. Chandler's turned on. You know, Chandler likes to egg everybody on because Chandler. Oh no! And first of all, Chandler, do not let this go to Steel Toe's birthday fund. Okay, this is not allowed. You're not allowed to take the Chad money. Give it to charity. Give it to charity. Give it to the children. I mean, Sketty says everyone knows. I mean, a lot of people listen to this show that don't watch the thing. So I don't want to air out your shit. It's just fucking insane. It's insane. So anyway, you made Chandler hate you? Jesus Christ. I made fun of his dead dad. You know? I make fun of his wife in the other room, watching their savings being depleted by the day by a man who's clearly addicted to YouTube. Walk away, Chandler. You've done enough. Walk away. Punish everyone. Go to a whole new sector of the internet. You checked out the brony community? Get involved in that and just start tipping those guys. Walk away from all this. Save yourself. You know, I can't. What is his wife? I imagine he has a wife or a husband. Maybe a husband. Gays are often wealthy. And, anyway, I picture her just every week getting the credit card statement going, what in the fuck? But if he's probably a wealthy man because he's smart with money, and anybody smart with money doesn't let the women access the finances. You know what I mean? So yeah, Chandler had enough with the Sketty tweet. Wow. And then Sketty took John gifting 10 memberships, which is insane. Save it for your lawyer. Save it for your lawyer. No dono December. I mean, you fuck stick, you can only stop for a month. What's wrong? We need to get you some Velcro straps and injections. I mean, no dono December. No dono December. Oh my God. I mean, we need to get you like one of those children's credit cards with like a weird limit. Maybe I can do a month, but then I'll start shaking. Through the holidays, maybe there's enough distraction where I can not do it. But I don't know. Once the gingerbread starts wearing out of my system, I start getting my clicking finger gets antsy, and I gotta. Are you in some sort of Brewster's Millions situation where you like inherited a bunch of money, but you have to spend $500? That was the stipulation of the inheritance. You have to spend $500 a day in super chats, and if you ever miss a day, then you don't get any money. You don't get any money ever again. And now, like, that's and you're not allowed to tell anyone, so you just look like a maniac. You just look insane as fuck. All right, sorry, we're sniping.
Last week's game and this.
I forgot how boring Chad was. Excuse me, Jesus. By the way, I talked to Tukey this weekend. Chad's never gonna get a free moment again. We are launching the Chad Sniping Network. It's going to be a brand new channel on YouTube. We're gonna be announcing it and showing it soon. We're going to get everybody who hates Chad in this universe involved, and there will never be a time Chad doesn't go live that someone won't take a shift and be covering and making fun of Chad going live. So he'll never be able to get away with anything or delete anything or go back on anything or hide anything. We're going to build a network full of people who are just going to watch Chad. Okay? The CSN. And you'll be able to report to the CSN. You'll be able to send in things to the CSN. The Chad Sniping Network. He'll never work a day in this industry again and not be sniped. People are saying it's gay. You're right. You're right. This is one step above the Tampa court. You're right. But we do need gimmicks. That's the only thing that drives us forward on this program, and that's a fact. That's a fact. What are they doing?
She's topless on her Instagram.
Hold on. Chad opened the show with saying, I got to get out of this Dabbleverse, and then he pulls up Stuttering John. I don't even watch Stuttering John. The number of people who send me clips of Stuttering John, you got to check out this clip of Stuttering John. I don't got to check it out. What happens if I don't, though? You know?
Swing low, sweet chariots. Whoa.
Swing low.
You know, Chad's putting up regular chats again, everybody. You ready?
Lately, going down rabbit holes.
What's that?
Live from Daryl's house.
He brought it back, I believe.
Yeah, he did. He has new episodes, but I've been going down like fucking rabbit holes. It's
you wanted to know what Chad does all day. He goes down rabbit holes of live at Daryl's house. And guess what? No one knows. Do you guys know what that is? Do you guys know what live at Daryl's house is?
Everyone's seen it, or if they haven't seen it, but he just gets with the musicians and they just start playing their songs. And
wait, who said I'm taking the week off? I'll see you Monday. I have a package from Cardiff's Kids.
Web shit.
I don't know the rules.
Cardiff's Kids works harder on the envelopes for the packages she sends me than most people work on the package. You hear me, Scatty Tooth John?
Tommy Shaw from Sticks on. I was
Even the ghost of Mr. P works really hard on his packages, you know?
Like Sticks, I'm not gonna lie, but if you were to go see a band right now, would you rather see what's left of Sticks or Dennis DeYoung? And I would rather go see Dennis DeYoung.
I don't know.
You can't replicate that voice.
I don't like Dennis DeYoung's songs. I like Tommy Shaw. He was better.
I mean, first of all, remember when Tony Mazur's like, program directors used to not let me do what I want to do, but now I do what I want to do. And they're like, would you rather go see Sticks? Yeah, man, I can't believe that the program directors weren't piling cash in your mouth. You know. No Dono December. Mondays with Maislin. Patrick's never heard the song Maneater? What are you talking about? Chad sniping Gino yesterday, going, what is this show? It's just a conversation. Look in the mirror, Chad. I mean, Chad doesn't have conversations. Chad doesn't have conversations. These people, like, nobody knows anything about anything. I love it. I love it. I love the world we're living in. And the times we are having. George 199. What are you smoking? Well, I just had to add another turkey breast to the there's too many people. It's too many people. And I've got friends in town. I feel bad because my friends are in town and I want to invite them, but you can't really. I've got 11 total, I think, coming. It's too much. It's too much. And I hate everybody. You know? I'm doing a grass-fed brisket, wet-aged brisket. I've never done a grass-fed brisket. So I'm hoping that's good. And then I'm doing turkey breasts, the boneless, skinless. Don't smoke a turkey breast with skin on it. You will regret. You will regret.
What the fuck? Just play it how it was written, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's...
wow, is Chad really doing the we want to hear the hits at the concert?
Is there any bucket list shows or any other shows you want to go see or anybody that passed away? What's that?
What is going on? What is this show? And by the way, it will be like 38 minutes long, too. And then Chad will be like, if you want it, it'll be up for members. It's like, imagine paying money. You know, people might say, imagine paying money for this, but it's like, at least it's hate. At least it makes you feel. Kevin said that yesterday. He was talking about Dana Carvey's podcast or whatever. Like, yeah, it's based on happiness and stuff. Mine's based on misery, so it'll always be doing well. Yeah, that same here. Same, man. Not so much misery, but reality. And guess what? Reality's miserable, dog. The misery cycle just keeps going and going and going. We're on the hamster wheel of suck, my friends. So that's why it's great. That's why it's great. Chad over there, the drunk alcoholic felon with family that won't talk to him, he's like, I got to get out of this negative world. Start being, it's like, right. You and Sonny Bono, leaving the world behind, headed for the trees. I mean, what a bunch of fucking idiots. No. Dr. Steve, help him. Help him, Dr. Steve. Dr. Steve. Oh, God. I hope Dr. Steve, just talk to your friend the potato. Isn't your friend the potato? This show is literally like, what's the best concert you ever saw? It's member berries. It's Chad. That's all. I realized when Chad posted some picture on Twitter this weekend, it was like him on a football field. I don't even know what it was, what some coach or something he admires or something, I'm sure. But you can tell it's like 20 years ago. And it's like, does this guy, is he ever going to catch up to reality? Colt C was 100% certain that Sketty made up all those accusations about Chad. I wonder if after the tweet he still believes it. I mean, Colt C's a troll. Colt C's an idiot. Colt C ordered a hat, and then when I sent him the hat, he said, this is the wrong hat. And then I showed him the text where he ordered that hat, and he said, oh, fuck, I look like a fucking idiot. Now, part of that story never happened, but he will react in the chat angrily. Anyway, the point is, who gives a shit what Colt C said? Colt C's allowed to talk. We let Sam V say stuff in here. We let Lance have his day in the sun. Who gives a shit? I lie to your face half the time, you fucking idiots. This is just a show. Cole C wants to go hat shopping with Chad. I really do think he does. I really do think he does. Anyway, no, nobody has to believe. I don't joke about that kind of stuff. I wouldn't say Chad was doing like illegal shit unless Chad was doing illegal shit, you know, again. But all Chad has is the past. All Chad has is member berries. He's got his photos with Brody that he posts every year. He's got his photos with coaches, photos of great shows he did, photos of when he did the radio. If you go, literally, this is one of the saddest things ever, really. Go to Chad's YouTube page and go to videos, not live, just regular videos, and you'll see. If you scroll through, you'll quickly realize what he does. He he reposts the same videos from the past. Sketches, when he was on the radio, when he was in that rap group and had friends. He just is reliving he's reliving his better days. When he had a job, when he had friends, when everyone in the world didn't see. It's like before the internet, you know, people couldn't connect and like spread the word about what a giant sack of shit Chad is. But now that everybody can text and now that everybody can tweet, Chad just goes, you've heard him say this actually out loud. I used to have a condo on Lake Erie. It's like, okay. I mean, sick brag, I guess. Rap group? Yeah, Chad was in like a Hall & Oates cover rap group or something, right? Hippocratic Oates. He reposts from his old channel all the time. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's all he has. They're talking about the time they saw Pantera and Dimebag in 2000. These are Chad's best years. It's like, yeah, I was backstage with what's his fucking name now? I can't even think. Anyway, I did stuff.
Bombastic, Mr. Fantastic. But then he goes, like,
Whoa! Can we get a loop of that?
Cleveland, yeah, you're going to know a lot of these songs. Are you ready? Like, okay, all right, sure. I guess that's your singing voice. Kind of like when the Beatles would sing and then you couldn't understand their Liverpudlian accents.
Some people like Creed.
So I saw Creed, but I've seen Alter Bridge, and this was Creed's return back in 2009. And so a buddy of mine's like, hey, do you want to go see Creed? I know you liked them back in the day. You liked Human Clay and My Sacrifice and those songs. And one last.
Wow, he liked Human Clay. I mean, this is like Ray if Ray never shut the fuck up about concerts and bands. There's no difference between what Mazur's doing right now and what Ray does. Yeah, I know all the words. I know all the words to all the songs. I know all the things. I know all the stuff. I know all the stuff and all the things. I can't. I can't. It's so bad. And then look, Silk City Hot Sauce is watching. The hot sauce company that sold 108 bottles saved the company. Look at Chad. He's doing it.
You put this thing on anything. Skittles.
Put on your yeah.
You can put this thing on anything. I don't want to be crazy here, but the way these guys talk about their hot sauce makes me think they've never had it. Like, there's a small percentage, right? Give me that. There's a 25% chance that Chad has never tried that hot sauce. Chad doesn't cook. Does Chad strike you as the kind of guy that cooks? Be honest. I want to know if you can see Chad buying groceries, stocking them, and cooking. Something that you would put hot sauce on. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who's putting hot sauce on a steak. But, okay, if you want to do that. Hot sauce is for, you know, Mexican tacos, burritos, any ethnic food, really. I'd put it on something like chili. You can put it on any protein. You can put it on your chicken. You can put it on. I put it on ribs. Yeah, hot dog. What do you see Chad cooking in his kitchen? I really can't see him whipping up anything you'd put corn. You see Chad? Can you see Chad making corn? Anybody? Can anybody picture Chad making corn? Hello?
Hey, dude. Chad is 100% scared to try that fucking hot sauce. Dude, do you remember when like we were going through Scrimp's Pinterest and it was all like the cheesy gordita crunches and all that shit?
Yeah.
I don't know if you remember. It was like Chad was like, "Oh, dude, actually this sounds really good." So he's just like a white bread like mayonnaise eater. He ain't trying it.
Yeah, I mean, he just, the way he talks about it, he goes, you can put this thing on. First of all, he's called it this thing. Nobody calls sauce this thing. and then he goes, you can put this thing on anything. It's like, name 3 things you've put it on.
I actually got his Thanksgiving menu. It was leaked on Discord. Do you want me to read a couple of the dishes to you?
I'm sorry, his Thanksgiving menu from when he ate with his family?
No. This is his own. He's gonna prepare it himself, and this is what he'll have on Thanksgiving. It's about 5 items if you want me to read them.
He's gonna make Thanksgiving dinner for himself and eat alone, and he's gonna cook.
Yeah. Check it out. The first dish is gonna be a penne vodka, of course. It's gonna have the nice penne pasta.
That's very. That's what the Pilgrims ate, I think.
Exactly. Then he's going to do a martini cheese dip served in a martini glass with vodka soaked olives. That's the second one. Then he's got a Bloody Mary soup which I've never heard of.
Right. Is that a bisque?
A Bloody Mary soup. It's a bisque with beans. Yeah. And it's really nice. It's gonna be really nice.
Yeah, is it gazpacho? Is it served over ice?
Yeah, yep. It's a gazpacho. Yep. And then we're gonna do for dessert. We're gonna do watermelon vodka sorbet.
Okay.
And then the last one. This is the last one, and I'll hang up. We're gonna do a little some chicken thighs with some tomato vodka sauce. Oh, one more. The liqueur brownies are going to be really nice too, and those are made with Godiva liqueur. And
okay, you got to get rid of this.
You got
Let me hold on. Don't hang up. You got to get rid of this vocal fry. It'll do yourself a favor. You got to get rid of that,
dude. I know. I'm 100% with you.
Push it. Just push.
Yeah.
There you go.
You got him.
Yeah. Do yourself a favor in life. You'll do the future you a favor. Chandler just gave 50 gifted memberships. Chad's not going to like that. Chandler, could you go super chat Chad $1.99 and tell him that you just gave me? Got him! Confirmed. Fuck Chad Zumock. FCZ says Chandler. And not to be overdone, Beats for Cats also gifting a membership. Let's not take away from that celebration. But Chandler with 50 is just chef's kiss. Chad's going to hate that.
Again.
Shut up, Chad.
We're next to James Hetfield when he's watching Jim Brewer on stage.
Oh, sweet.
Which, by the way, I have Jim Brewer's book behind me.
Look, anytime, because he mentioned it. All these guys are so simple. If you mention something they have in arm's reach, they have to get it and show you. You know what I mean? It's like,
but
if you bring up Chad's hot sauce again, somebody prove me right. Do a super chat about Chad's hot sauce. Just go over there and be like, I picked up some of the Mud Shark Madness hot sauce. It's delicious. And watch him grab it and show you again, because they can't not do it. They're like trained dolphins. They have to react in a certain way.
100 million people have seen this now.
He mentioned Jim Brewer, and he's like, I actually have Jim Brewer's book. It's like, yeah, great. The fuck does that have to do with anything? Jesus Christ, Chandler. I forgot I turned these things on. This is going to be annoying as fuck.
And watching him do that whole song, you're just watching him on the drums do this fairly newish one.
The new rule is when you give memberships, they have to keep this on the screen for as long as the dumb icons keep going.
Another view to it. It's incredible.
Bill from Jersey, did you see Chad Smith playing songs that he doesn't know? Yes, I did. It was pretty fucking good. Like literally just picking it up for the first time and just playing it.
King of all diffs.
Wasn't this?
I'm the king of all diffs. Oh no! Chad ain't gonna like that. Oh no! Oh no! What's the limit? What's the limit in a day? Oh no! Another 50 from Chandler. Oh no!
Yeah, I will be.
Happy Thanksgiving. Oh no!
I'll have to go pick up some Silk City hot sauce this week.
Yeah, but would you rather see sticks? Is this going to be up later? But would you rather see sticks, Chandler? Stop distracting. Would you rather see sticks?
SilkCityHotSauce.com, and you can find it.
Oh, look.
There's,
Beloved Chatter did it. I got to turn these off for a
it's all
second.
there. Happy Thanksgiving, Jenna. Yes.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. And go to, if you want to hear more content where I am
more
very opinionated and
content!
I throw some words around, go to patreon.com/Tony
More
Mazur. Free
content!
podcast this week. Go check that out. Which includes this podcast.
Is this
you're
gonna
listening
be
to,
up?
On top of, I've got a guest that's on Wednesday, and I've got solo
If you
shows
want some
as
more of
well
this
week. So
content,
patreon.com/Tony Mazur.
if you want to find out whether I like sticks or Guns N' Roses better, it's free this week. But next week, if you want to find out whether I like Aerosmith better than Color Me Bad.
Yeah, this will be up on my Patreon too.
Of course it will.
Thank God.
All 90 of them. All 90 of them. This will be up. This will be up.
Black Friday. and Saturday. So come out to the shows if you can.
Yeah.
For Tony, we're gonna do the football show
For
I think
sure.
Florentine's gonna do it with
Oh, sweet.
Right.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it live.
What a dork, Florentine. What a dork.
Just tape it and put it up.
Florentine's going to do it with me.
It's Wednesday. It'll be the night before Thanksgiving. So stay safe out there. If you're going to drink and drive, make sure you're not drinking whiskey.
Thanks for the tip, Mazur. What the fuck are you paying for? These guys have nothing. These guys have nothing. Drive safe out there. 50 minutes of show from your boy, Chadley Zumock. 50 minutes of show from your boy, Chadley Zumock. What did we miss? What did we miss? Can I please refresh that? Can we go back to the beginning? Oh my God. What a shit box.
From my humble abode, I didn't have much of a weekend. Wife's
No.
not feeling well, so here I am. I was taking good care of her as I sat on the other side of the
Yeah, everything on Chad's channel is members only. Everything on his channel. Everything. He's a fucking bitch who hides his content now because he's afraid. The sniper afraid.
on the bookshelf.
The sniper afraid.
Was that the new one that came out?
That's the new one.
Oh, wow.
That's where she
Bentley.
got in a board.
Bentley, did you get your shirts, by the way? Dang Lizard, is Chad members only? Yeah, everything Chad does now is members only. He's terrified of leaving anything up for you to see his number of views below 1,000. It's rough. We need the Chad's charges, and this will be up on my Patreon shirts. Chad's charges. Yeah, this will be up. This will be up on my Patreon later. Are you sure it won't be up there earlier? You sure it won't be up there yesterday? I mean, he's the king of unnecessary content. Anyway, thank you, Jason Bentley. Wow. Wow, what a day, everybody. Remember when you were like, no super chats, what a loser. Now what? Now what? What happened?
You know, it's all right to just pivot.
Oh, yeah, here, hold on.
You're probably right.
This is the part you got to hear. Where he talks about how Steve saved him with some advice.
That's where she admits she got an abortion with Justin Timberlake.
Get me Dr. Steve. What a fool. What a fool.
That's funny.
Good Lord.
A lot of the good people here. Jeff Closer, Mud Shark Unite, American Idiot.
A lot of good people here. Jeff Closer. It's one of my father's friends.
And on my Patreon that I'm staying away from this dabble verse all week. I can't.
So, by the way, after he says this, he covers Opie, Kumia, Stuttering John, Melton, Kevin Brennan, and then he tells you to be careful Thanksgiving this week, so don't drive drunk. And then lets you know that if you missed it, you could get it on their Patreon. Oh, and they also let you know whether they'd like to go see Styx or not. And relived a couple other concerts that they went to when they were young. So you probably never went to a concert, so you don't have your own memories. You needed to hear about that time Chad went to a show. So that'll be up. That'll be up. That'll be up.
I mean, it's just, I know people love it and they want to talk about it, but it's just too much. I had a nice back and forth with Dr. Steve today. You familiar with Dr. Steve?
Yes, I know a little bit of a thing or two about Dr. Steve and weird medicine.
Thanks, Tony. Yeah, actually, I know a thing or two about Dr. Steve and weird medicine. Okay.
He's a great guy. He's a really, really good guy. And he was like,
I don't think Chad knows him. I don't think Chad has ever talked to him before. But Chad, if you haven't noticed, if you're a new person who exhibits ignorance around him, As in, if you are a new person around his universe that acts like you're not familiar with what a giant piece of shit he is, if you even act remotely like you're not aware about his criminal record and his complicated yet consistent past of pissing off people and leaving a wake of upset fans and colleagues behind him, he's into you and you're a good guy. Remember, Kevin was a good guy till he wasn't, and then fuck his wife and his children. And then Bob was a good guy until he wasn't, and then fuck his whore daughter and his dumb wife. And then remember, I was a good person until he blocked me and I couldn't take it and I turned on him. Right. We all remember. That's the way it happened because that's the way Chad said. So now he's got Dr. Steve going like, hey, Chad, I've noticed that you're having trouble finding your own thing. You should do your own thing. As if no one's ever told Chad that before. So Dr. Steve thinks he's a hero. It's hilarious because Dr. Steve is dumb and so far behind the curve. Curve. And the curb. He's probably not even allowed near the whole situation.
Checking up on me. We're just going back.
He was checking up on. When you have doctors who listen to your podcast reaching out and checking up on you for free, and I mean multiple doctors, psychiatrists, actual doctors, I imagine, OBGYNs at some point from all the whining. I don't know if these things are so annoying, Chandler. Fuck you. This is so annoying. You better not give another 50. This could go on all day. JK. People have been telling Chad to pivot forever. That's why I'm saying Dr. Steve's an idiot. You think I didn't tell Chad all this 7 months ago? Do you think anyone with a brain hasn't tried to tell Chad this? It's like Carlos Danger. I dealt with Ray for like a month and then I go, oh, got it. I know everything I need to know about Ray. There's nothing else to learn. You guys can't even see my fucking face. You can't even see my face. Yeah, but every one of those dings is $5. So what am I supposed to do? Turn them off? It's literally making me money. Oh my God. Anyway, so if Chad had any ideas in his head to pivot to, he could turn off the sound, but he thinks it's funny. No, I don't. I would never. I think it finished. Did it finish? It's quiet now. Nice. Bonin, thank you for the 3 superest stickers. I don't even know if these are working. Oh no, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. You're a silly Billy, Chandler. No, I said I have to leave it on a while. So now that's the deal. Chad's gonna fucking hate this. Chad's gonna hate it. Uh-oh. Chad, take it down. Video unavailable. We got one. I love it. Hi, Chad. Chandler said he's done with you, and he's given me 150 memberships this show. And like $90 in super chats, which is crazy. That's crazy. You know how his wife gets. David, I hear dings in there. You better not be spending our vacation money. David. David, why is it dinging? Are you dinging again? Bonin has to be the last one, so he always gets in with a super sticker. He gets in with a super sticker. Oh, Chadley, the sniper, deleting his things. Take your show and go home. Chad finds out one person he doesn't like is watching his show, and his answer to that is, then nobody gets to watch my show. It's like, Chad, just put it behind your Patreon. Nobody will see it then. Also, you have 91 Patreon members? Somebody put it up anew and it was 94. 94. Chad's like, I'll take my show down. Nobody's going to see my podcasts. You guys are being mean. You don't like my podcasts? I'll take it down. Do you know how many people don't like my podcast? Including you, Chad. Chad, you watch everything I do and say it sucks. You play my shit all the time. Oh no! A guy thinks something. Delethian Zumock. Yep, Delethian Zumock. What a bitch. The minute you go offline, I'll put it back up, but not until then. Not until then. KB says she misses the morning show, but this is good too. Oh, thanks. Thanks. I'm so glad, you know. Bonin says he's about quantity, not quality. Whew. So yeah, anyway, look, we were just sniping Chad. I had a feeling this wouldn't be an hour and a half one the minute we were sniping. I mean, just what a bitch. Chad, it's never going to stop. We're building a network. We're building a network, and it's going to be, it's sponsored by David Chandler. It's going to be sponsored by David Chandler. We're going to wear Chandler gear, and you know, it'll be Ray, me. Well, eventually Kevin will be back on board. Now my only goal is to make Kevin turn on Chad again. Such a delicate situation. It's all Chad really has now. I mean, if Melton is going to be sniping him and now he's going to be too afraid to do shows, if Melton's watching, he's really got to run over there to his safety at MLC. And, you know, Mondays are usually Chad days on MLC. That's probably why he has to leave so early from Mondays with Mazur now. You know, 55 minutes till MLC's on. Chad's got to get over to that tiny little mirror, peel off his poster, and do some power poses because he's got to get his confidence up. He got to get his confidence up. Nobody can hurt you when you're on MLC, Chad. Remember, nobody can hurt you on MLC. It's just you and the.
Listen, Patrick, Chandler does what I want. I gave him permission to visit these shows. He offered Jim untalented Stancil $200 to drink his own piss. I'll have him drop Chad $500 to eat his own shit, his own fecal matter on an omelet if I want.
Wow.
Check this out, dog.
That's rough. Chad, these are rough. I don't know if you're supposed to admit all this stuff on a stream.
My buddy Mazur is sending me some dishes from his Thanksgiving menu, including sizzling strawberry vodka salsa, tipsy tomato tartare, vodka-soaked seafood spectacle, sassy citrus vodka ceviche, and boozy basil bliss bowls. This is my drinking problem.
Somebody in the chat said Patrick tries to. Melton tries to turn everyone on Chad. It's sad. I gotta address that. Yeah. It's funny. It's funny. The only reason it's funny is because Chad cares so much what everybody thinks about him. Again, you know, I don't really give a fuck. Oh no, is KB upset? Roll yourself to the street, bitch. No one cares. I'm sorry we have to keep making an example out of KB. I just know that she's a woman, so I'm not going to get an email about it later, and she can take it. She's got thick skin because of the fact. See, he did it again. He did it again. You thought he was apologizing, but he just did it again. Anyway, you get the point. You know, yeah, it's funny to turn everybody on Chad because Chad, I mean, I'm saving you time. I told you all Ray was untrainable, unhelpable, and was vindictive and hurtful, and it would bite you in the ass. It took Carlos 9 months, and now he's reeling from it. He's questioning every decision he's ever made in his life. Is his wife really the one, or his children even attractive? He's questioning everything in his existence because of what I did. Because what I said, and I was right, and he wasted so much of his life. How much time and money? And you know what the sad thing is? Ray and Carlos never even met. So I'm trying to save Dr. Steve here. I'm trying to save Dr. Steve from...
I put the hot sauce on literally everything.
Oh, no.
I put it on my wiener.
No!
My sauce actually comes from the wiener. My hot sauce is actually cum. Cum is the secret ingredient. So you see, it works on everything. Skittles, M&M's, fish sticks, coffee with milk, and my special hot sauce. BT Ewing and Melton, I noticed how you didn't do a show early this morning. As a half-a-brain autist, this makes my head spin into a crazy psychosis of mental deterrence and trauma in my life. Oh, and I heard your friends are coming over for Thanksgiving, because unlike me, you actually have friends. But as a life loser, I prefer eating my Thanksgiving dinner alone while I'm crying and sobbing myself to sleep.
Yeah, Chad's probably going to go for a bike ride or something. Chandler just gave another 50 memberships. That's 200 memberships. That's $1,000. It's $1,000. If he's doing it on Apple, it's 1,500 or something. You know, and that might impress a normal man, Chandler, but not me. I've told you this is all small potatoes, and I've asked you to come up with a real challenge for real men. Oh my God. He gave another. Now he just super chatted $50. He's saying, oh fuck, this will break him. You don't look, I'm having fun and you're being silly, and now I'm getting giddy because I feel guilty. It's too much. Look, I'm worth something, but I'm not, you know, I'm not worth all this. This is fucking insane. This is insane. Oh my God. All right, I think I am gonna buy that Mac Studio. I'm gonna get rid of my iMac and get that Mac Studio, all from the generosity of Chandler today. All from the generosity of Chandler. I'm gonna start refreshing my PayPal now. Streamlabs. Chandler's people are saying you pissed Chandler off. Bentley says he got my shirts and they were a perfect fit. Thanks again. Good. Bone and the Carbarian, thank you again for your dollar. Again, look, I'm stuttering. I'm stuttering. I think I have some sort of disease. 200 gifted memberships. You know. You're going to have to blow Chandler an onion con. I mean, I would. I'm not, look, sucking off a strange man is probably much easier than eating out a strange woman. One wet wipe can get the nastiest dick presentable, you know? Takes a lot to get an out of balance pussy where you can even get your nose near it. You know what I mean? I don't want to be gross. I don't want to be gross on a Monday. This is rude.
I'm staying away from this Dabbleverse like any oil can. I'm members only, and it will be all up my Patreon. There, you'll see how much I like to suck Stuttering John's daughter cock.
I, Fatty Patty, am also like, I have a guest that tells me getting beat up by her boyfriend is her fault. And I will be saying how much I love the guy and working with him.
Oh, God. People are loving my rationale. You get it. I'm just saying, look, a dick is easier to clean off than a pussy. A vagina can have a lot wrong going on inside of it.
Melton is such a jealous bitch. He can't compete with my creativity, content, or business success. I have single-handedly taken the internet by storm. I have multiple income streams, including Cumia's Cox, Mud Cunt merchandise, and my skyrocketing new career as an assistant deli manager at Kroger's.
Again, Chandler.
My Silk City hot sauce can be used as a potent ingredient in a DIY cleaning solution. The acidity and heat can help break down grease and grime. Mix hot sauce with vinegar or lemon juice to create a spicy cleaning agent for surfaces like countertops and stovetops. Use my hot sauce as a component of a homemade rodent repellent. Mix hot sauce with water and spray it in areas where rodents may be a problem.
What the fuck?
The strong smell and spicy nature can deter rodents from entering or nesting in certain areas. Stuttering, John and Mersh. Love this tip.
Spray it on your cats to prevent feline AIDS. Again.
Again.
Again. Again. Again. Again. Holy shit. Holy shit. I love the practical household cleansers and rodent repellents that you can make out of Chad's hot sauce. I really am gonna get a bottle of it. I got to figure out how to like sneakily order it, or again, somebody please send me a bottle as a stocking stuffer. I'm picturing Chad just sitting there watching all this money being thrown at Patrick. Oh, this is what I was going to say. You know what's crazy? Hit the like button. Chad, Silk City hot sauce made less money total. They sold 108 bottles, right? 108 bottles. We all can do the math. 8 times 8 is 48. Right? No. 8 times 8 is what? 68? No, 8 times 8 is 64. Jesus Christ. Timetables. Okay, so we got they made $864. Optimistically, that's if they didn't sell any 3-packs. That's if they sold all the bottles of hot sauce individually for $8. $864 total gross, not profit, gross, to make that is what they earned on that hot sauce total. Chandler has given more in memberships today than that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Chandler says, I got plenty. You want a 3-pack, Melt? Yeah. Hold on. Oh, so Chandler, how many bottles of hot sauce did you buy to put Chad over? This is new information. Imagine if Chandler bought 100 bottles of sauce. Imagine if Chandler bought 50 bottles of sauce. He's asking me if I want a 3-pack. Fuck yes, I do. Fuck yes, I do. So what if it turns out that Chandler saved the company and now you fucked off Chandler? All because of Scatty Tooth John. Holy shit. What is this, MLC with the accounting? No, look, when people brag about numbers, I want to get to the bottom of it. When Chad's lips are moving, he's lying. So, again, when a company brags about Chad saving the company, I know it's insane. And then when we find out that it's 108 bottles, $864 gross. It's like, what the fuck are we all bragging about? Oh, sorry, these have to be up. It's still dinging. We've got to be up as long as we're dinging. As long as we're singing and dinging, the chat has to be up. That is the rule. Again, Chandler. Again, Chandler. No. Just send me the hot sauce. That's plenty. And if we have 3 bottles, we'll get creative with it. Maybe we can burn some with the Donkey Lips merchandise. Get me that Donkey Lips merch now. We're gonna burn it for real next time. What a dork. What a dork. I'm glad your dad's dead. Not you, Chandler. Bauer. I didn't know I didn't know Chandler's dad, but I did see Donkey Lips' dad in a video once. I hate him. Frail little piece of shit. I'm glad he's dead. And all that merch from the Indiana Jones room just reminds you of your dead father. Why is it? What? Buy yourself. Hold on. Buy it yourself like a man, Pat. Don't you tell me what to do, Colt C. First of all, I'm a pretty man. A pretty man doesn't buy things. Have you been to prison? Pretty men don't have to buy things. And I got nice ass. Like if you bend me over, not like I don't have like a good ass, but soft. You know what I mean? Like if you closed your eyes and you were banging me from behind in a walk-in cooler, you could pretend it was a girl. Like a big fat girl. Like KB. So pretty men don't have to buy things. Oh, we're done. We're done dinging. Anyway, Chad, I hope you're on MLC today. Can you imagine? Can you imagine today's MLC with Chad and first of all, Kevin's already been going after Chad about the Sketty Tooth John thing, and then after this weekend, Chad's tweeting like for her ex-husband to get a hold of him, that he has dirt. It's a lot. And then I got to go get my venti chestnut praline latte. I told my wife that I got to go get that. I was like, I got to go to Starbucks and get a venti chestnut praline latte with chestnut sugar sprinkles. And then she goes, do you have to go get that? You're going to die. You're going to die probably. Okay with it. I don't know. Isn't there a limit? How can there be a $500 super chat limit, but you're at $12.50 now for memberships? People will say these are fake. Bazooper Rodriguez. These aren't even real names anymore. Joe Cassidy, Kyle Violend, Justin Omelette, Paul Eggy. That must be one of Steel Toe's kids. Harley's World, Adeptus Santos. Is that Jay Santos' brother? Nice podcast, stupid. Don't clip that and use it. You're not allowed. Again. He's doing it again.
We got a fish lunch.
This is what I look like right now in my head, Chandler. Again. Dear God. What is this about? This is like a delayed birthday present. I'm about to make cranberry sauce in my jorts. I'm about to make that turned Ray on. Dusty Rhodes is here? Isn't that like a famous wrestler? I mean, Chandler's doing the thing that people were doing to KB where they can't sign off. Like, I'm not allowed to sign off as long as it's dinging or it's like not showing a super chat. Also, it's just making Chad madder and madder and madder. You know, it's just making Chad more and more mad. And then David Chandler's now super chatting, teasing Chad. Huge mistake, Chad. No limit on memberships, Melton. Yeah, but on your credit card, there's got to be. I mean, eventually they're going to call. I bet your wife calls the credit card company and asks them to call you. He just won't stop super chatting. I don't even know anymore. He found some loophole with memberships. I don't even know what a membership is. We're trying to buy a home in North Carolina. God damn it, David. He could have bought a house. You know, that's why. That's how you know, like, it's got to be insane. He could have bought, like, a house. At least a car with all this money. Jesus Christ. I need a $2,000 Apple gift card. That'll really piss Chad off. You won't. No, I got something I need to run apps on my Mac, and I got this. The one downfall of this iMac, which I love it. There's nothing wrong with it, but you can't run apps. It's got to be the M1. It's got to be that new M1. So I am getting it. I'm gonna treat myself there. But Apple's Black Friday sale starts the 24th, so I'll literally be jerking off on the Apple website. Probably buy a refurb. It's an Amex Black. No limit as long as it's paid in full every month. Again, keep that statement from that wife or husband. I like the idea that it's a husband. Chandler, why you spending so much money? He's definitely Latin, right? Because anybody with this much money can just keep getting that big hog. Chandler, why you're so spacey, you're spending on memberships. You're spending on so many memberships. Yeah, let's do a contest. Who has more money, Deadpool or Chandler? Go. So stupid.
And there was the mud shark, also known as the sniper, a creature so low, even April's clam has more intelligence and humor.
People don't believe me, but I was attacked by big guys that yelled, "This is Kumia country," and threw an oil can at me. After that, they gave me a hot sauce enema.
Oh, God. David Chandler, it's an Amex Black. No limit as long as it's paid in every. Isn't it weird that the credit cards for the highest level of credit are called Black? Anybody? Hello?
What do I got to do to get some of this Chandler money?
No, it's all coming to me. Oh, no, Kevin's mad. Kevin's mad? No, you can't have Chad on today. You got to get rid of Chad. Chandler hates Chad.
Wait. Oh, Chandler's he's fucking with Chad by giving you extra money?
He said Chandler says he's done with Chad. Fuck Chad Zumock because of what he's doing to Sketty Tooth.
What did he do to Sketty Tooth?
You didn't see the tweet where he's like, "Oh man, dude, it's everything.
No,
everything we said. Everything he's been doing."
No, I said I went to check. I saw people yapping about last night, so then I went to the Chad Twitter. But I guess you got to take it down, right?
He probably took it down. He takes every tweet down. Every time he
no,
thinks about it.
because he lost his channel. His channel was taken down for a while.
Okay. So I'd watch it. But, if you have Chad on, well, Chandler's gifted 250 memberships.
I can count.
So if you have Chad on, you're gonna piss off Chandler. So you better.
He's gonna take away money from me.
Yeah, he's gonna expect you to write him a check.
Damn! What time are you going till?
I'll get off before you probably because I gotta go run somewhere. But I'll be back after your.
You gotta go spend your Chandler money.
Yeah, baby. Bubble bucks.
Wow. So he's that mad at Chandler. I mean, he's that mad at Chad and Chandler are so close together in names, and now they're never to be together again. Because didn't he give Chad ridiculous money to get in the pool one day?
Yeah.
Wow. So he's that mad about Sketty Tooth?
He just keeps going. He gives 50 memberships, then he goes, "Big mistake, Chad. No limit on memberships," and he just keeps doing it.
Was Chad live now?
He was. He ran away as soon as we were sniping him. He
did gonna shit himself.
One of his patented 48-minute shows.
Ask Chandler if I can even have Chad on for 5 minutes to tell him what's happening.
Yes, Chandler, is KB allowed to have Chad on? Will that affect super chats from now on? But I imagine Chandler's not going to bankroll any roasts.
I'm running scared now too. This is insanity. All right, bye.
Bye. Yeah, if someone makes too much money in this sphere of the universe, Kevin Brennan's ears start burning, and he's like, "Is Chandler? I smell the Chandler Cotton Gin is on, and he's just cranking out bills. And then he has to pop up over here in the middle of it to remind Chandler. That was a subtle, that wasn't even a call to me. That was just like him getting through to Chandler, like, don't forget me. Don't forget me. Bye. How long you going for? I don't know. I tried to sign off 250s ago. And then Chandler says,
Again.
He says ears start burning, so he sniffs. That tracks for Kevin. Yeah, that was the joke. Pick up a pen, Cardiff's kids. Pick up a fucking pen. You fucking hacks. But what about me? Where's the animosity, Kevin? Money killed all the anger? I mean, look, I was, YouTube paydays tomorrow, so we're all trying to make our nut, And I was gonna take some money and go buy the new Mac Studio. Not a new one. I'm actually gonna buy. I don't buy a lot of new things. It's not worth it. Pretty frugal. Buy yourself a refurbished Mac. Same warranty. Works just as good. You don't have to be shitty. But yeah, now I will. I mean, this is gonna like really make my nut. Pick up a pen. Now you're stealing my lines. Christ, I can't win, says Rock Bottom Podcast with Ray DeVito. Wow. Yeah, we're all stealing your lines. Ray DeVito, the guy who will never address the real issue, but will address several fake ones to distract you from the truth. From the truth. Hey, Stevie Lou, you're friends with Ryan Cat Food now. Can you get him to leak Josh Denny's watch numbers? We just want a count of how many people who have paid for Censor TV. God knows they have 3,000 shows. How many people give Josh Denny's show a play? The big time Sports City Sports Show. How many people ever hit play on that program? And then if they do, could we get an average watch duration? Because I have a feeling people watch the intro and then the show starts and, Spurgtopia doxes. We've doxed 4 people. You could be next. I mean, look, anybody can get anybody's info. It just doesn't even matter. I would say 500. You're out of your mind. I think you're off by an order of magnitude. I'm not even kidding. It's got to be 50. It's got to be 50. Come on. I was in New York City last week. They let me use the studio if it's open. Great, man. How many hits did that show get? I'm sure it blew up. I'll ask, but he's a loyal guy. I don't think he'll do it. Okay, never mind. Don't ask. Don't bother then. If you know he's that kind of guy who probably won't. Also, Gavin doesn't want that out. Gavin works with Josh. Gavin thinks Josh is like a cool guy. I have 100K Twitter followers. How many do you have, Fatty? Right. No, I know. They're all. You and Aaron are in the metrics department, kings of the throne.
Howdy, Patrick. I have a story to tell you. It's actually a poem. I know you love poems and long TTS messages. So here it goes. Have you ever been hated or discriminated against? I have. I've been protested and demonstrated against. Picket signs for my wicked rhymes.
Yes.
Look at the times. Sick is the mind of the motherfucking kid that's behind all this commotion. Emotions run deep as oceans exploding. Tempers flaring from parents. Just blow them off and keep going. Not taking nothing from no one. Give them hell long as I'm breathing. Keep kicking ass in the morning and taking names in the evening. Leave them with a taste of sour as vinegar in their mouth. See, they can trigger me, but they'll never figure me out. Look at me now. I bet you're probably sick of me now. Ain't you, mama? I'ma make you look so ridiculous now. Are you having fun yet, Melton? I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet one more time. I said I'm sorry, Mama. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to make you cry, but tonight I'm cleaning out my closet. All right, I'll leave you alone now, Mr. Melton, but you better do a members-only show later today.
Why members only? What now? Chandler is my Nick Gurr. Blood Shark is greater than Mud Shark. Hold on, is Chandler the Blood Shark? Melton will be off before MLC, but he already got first crack at those Chandler dollars. Sorry. Yep. Chandler, I held hope for Chad after the prank on Stuttering John, but that was a despicable move. Sure, KB, but none of my money goes to Chad again. I mean, I'm sure Chad gets paid a rock bottom flat fee. Chad doesn't even know what he makes. He probably hasn't done the math yet, right? Fuck. Oh my God, I just swallowed spit the wrong way. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Stevie Lou and BYB Podcast for super stickering me. All right, are we done, Chandler? Are we doing one more? Are we doing again? Are we doing again? Because if not, I got a whole lot of laundry to fold. Chandler has 1 minute. And if he doesn't respond to my challenge, me and Chandler are going to do a roast battle. All right, we're probably going to get out of here. That's been insane already. Chad's feelings are going to be very hurt by this. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars from Chandler. Chandler says again. Hold on, Chandler says what? Chandler says again. If Chandler says again, Tigger is a member. Who's not been membered? Yeah. Oh no, he did it. He did it.
Again.
He did it.
Again.
He did it. What a fucking simp. What a simp. What an idiot this Chandler is. I'm just happy to see you guys because I know I'm going to be hidden for the next 14 minutes behind emote explosions. You got Denny? I don't think that's the real Denny. Can we find out? Chad, I'm not kidding. Chad is going to lose his fucking mind. That's $1,500. That's $1,500. Chandler's a dork. I gotta go find Josh Denny's. Hold on. Where did we get him? Josh Denny. Melton smelly upper lip. Hey, wait a minute. I don't want enemies getting them. How much does someone need to pay to ban David Chandler right now? Yeah, could Deadpool pay to ban David Chandler? Yeah, it's definitely a fake Josh Denny confirmed. Not real Josh Denny. I mean, Chad's gonna lose his shit. Look, it's very nice and it's gonna help me buy a new computer actually, but the funniest part is just knowing that Chad seethes. Chad's over there like, he steals every bit from me. Yeah, I did run and jump in the spot because you got paid to jump in the pool. And then I took the gunshot noises. Jesus Christ. Moody, member for 31 months. How much does someone need to pay to ban David Chandler? Yeah, I agree. The man's got to be stopped. Fuck Chad Zumock. Do the math, Chad. Yeah, do the math, Chad. I won't leave if he keeps doing it. I'll stay. I mean, this is how he can hold me hostage. Literally, I'm going to have family waiting downstairs in about an hour for me, but Yeah, I'll skip my life if Chandler wants to pay me memberships every 30 seconds. I mean, that's insane. That's insane. Chad's going to lose his shit. We might have to stay on and watch Chad on MLC, and maybe Chandler will still be going. Can I get Chandler to subsidize my daily produce delivery to Stuttering John's empty Cape Coral house? That would be great. Yeah, I think people are sending like just watermelons to Stuttering John's house, like 5 a day, getting them delivered so that they start rotting on his front porch. And then raccoons and other nutria keep. Doodle says, I forget how to do it from iPad. I think if you click on the gifted subs, scrolling on top, you got to click the 3 dots on top. And then go to like memberships and turn on gifted membership settings or something. I don't know. All these people praising Chandler were calling him a piece of shit 2 days ago. Why? What did Chandler do 2 days ago? Harry Dunn, what happened? Oh no, I love drama. What did Chandler do? What happened? What happened? Also, some accounts you can't get gifted memberships. Like my account, nobody likes onions. If you ever see Nobody Likes Onions getting a gifted membership, it's not real because I cannot receive gifted memberships. So first you got to buy Adele, the fat woman. Rolling in the deep. Chad, you could have had it all. Can we sing karaoke to Chad? Let's sing karaoke about Chandler giving me money instead of Chad. And let's demonetize this entire stream. Somebody said Adele. Rolling in the memberships. Rolling in the deep. Wow. I don't know if that's part of it. There's a streamer on the YouTube. Chadley Zumock, he's acting like a boob. I don't know why I pulled up the lyrics on my screen. If I'm just gonna make it up as I just go and scream. See how he streams every show every day. Mondays with Mazur, hoping Chandler comes and pays. Then he makes a thread to our very own Sketty Tooth. And now he's gonna pay cause he's sitting in Chad soup. Scars of Chad's love remind us that we should just keep thinking of Chandler's chats. The scars of Chad's love keep me thinking Chandler, we could have had it all. I needed all those memberships. My channel starts to fail. You have to just give me the chats or I can't. I don't really know the song. That's the problem. I don't really know Adele. So I don't know why you suggest. Oh, Adele. You meant the computer. All right. Never mind. I don't know what we're doing. It's got to be a song that I know. Pretty good. I don't know that song. And then I was reading the actual lyrics, but that was like fucking me up because I was trying to like kind of match the actual lyrics, but that's dumb. People said this is actually gross now. Yeah. Yeah. Now you're getting it, Salvatore. The fact that it's gross and you can't stop wallowing in it, now you get it. It's addictive. We don't care what you think. Just hang with us.
Again.
I use it like tea in the morning. Oh, what are we talking about? I shouldn't jump in the chat at random places. The computer has bigger hits than Adele. Dude, you're getting Adele. I don't like pylons, David Chandler. You're better than this. He isn't. It seems like he really, really isn't. I don't know. This is all supposed to be fun, It's not. You're not supposed to be breaking people. You're not supposed to be doxing people. You're not supposed to be threatening people. Chad's an idiot. Chad. What the funniest part is, Chad keeps doing this like, you did it now, DEFCON 5. Then he learns what DEFCON 5 means, and then he's like, oh, no, you'll know when I'm mad. It's like several times he's tweeted what he tweeted like yesterday, like, you have no idea who you're fucking with. It's like, Chad, I can't make this any clearer. You're a bitch. No one's come do anything, bitch. You're a bitch. You're not tough. He says this about me all the time. Like, Melton, you're not running shit. You're not tough. Yeah, I don't think I am. I don't run around saying anything I'm going to do to you. Chad, I don't make tweets where I go, you have no idea who you're messing with. We know who we're messing with. A loser. Don't ever forget there's video footage of you going into a Walgreens, forgetting why you went there and walking out. So, you're a loser. You're a loser. You're a dork and a loser, and we all know you're a joke. Oh, the dinging stopped. Waiver super sticker. Bonin super sticker. I think Chandler said he had a meeting at a bounce. Yeah, with his accountant. Good one. Ray Brown. What podcaster's sock account is that? Ray Brown? I don't even know. Agree pylon and going after someone. Money is pitiful. Chandler is better than this. After all, you're the one who put dead kids on the wall and other far worse things. Yeah, I'm not. Hold on. Who are you arguing with? After all, you're the one who put dead kids on the wall. It's like, yeah, I'm not above that. I'm not above any of this. You guys are the ones who are faggots. You guys are the ones who are like, too far. I don't like that. Ugh. You guys are the ones doing it. I have a line. It's called the law. I have a line. It's called fucking with people's personal lives. That's my line. I don't need any other guidance than that. Dead kid on the wall. Yeah, I don't know a law for that. So, yeah, send in your photos of dead children and I'll put them on the wall. I don't give a shit. You're the ones who have been hanging out in my chat room for 6 months who can't get over it, yet also can't stop watching the show. Thank you. Yeah, I am the same guy who put dead. People go like, "This is the same guy who put dead kids on the." Yes. Also the same guy who Friday night said that Phil Elmore's brother fucks children for fun inside vans. Allegedly. I don't know. That's just what people are saying. It's not true. No one cares. This is dumb. I hope you enjoyed the first half of the show today. I sure did. Wow. Chad hated it. But anyway, I'll be back later today to give you a little more because this clearly hadn't satisfied your thirst. And if I need to, I'll glue a dead kid to the wall. You know, I don't have any qualms about that.
Boss. Fatty Patty, Mr. Melton owes the toe the biggest thank you. We spoke with Chandler and permitted him this act of kindness. The toe wins O'Gain. Feels great to help out all these smaller guys from time to time. This is my charity.
Thank you. Thank you for helping out, Steel Toe. I don't know who that is. Where do I do AI super chats? You moon cricket? This isn't the real Mr. Kill Everything. Tips.nobodylikesonions.com. Tips.nobodylikesonions.com. We'll be back after MLC, okay, everybody? Soft out. Soft out. Shh.